If you want to start a new life, you must first change your personal reality and your personality. So what's the secret part? Joe claims that it all begins with waking up, being conscious. And get this, if you want to think like a rock star with abundance on your mind, you have to write it down and literally rewire your brain. Consider it like installing a completely new mental operating system. Isn't that great? Join me as we delve into the mind-blowing insights. It's not just about changing your address, it's about changing your perspective on the entire world. Before you grab your phone and dive into social media, take a moment to ask yourself, how do I want to live today? What would someone who has a lot in life do? How would they act? Instead of immediately scrolling, close your eyes and picture how that person would walk, talk, smile, and handle different situations, whether it's on Zoom, in traffic, or at dinner. When you close your eyes and vividly imagine it, your brain can't tell the difference between that mental rehearsal and real life. With time, you're basically programming your brain to believe you've already lived that abundant life. It's like installing the hardware for a new future. Keep practicing this mental rehearsal, just like you would practice playing an instrument or learning a new skill. As you do, your brain starts to adapt, and eventually, it becomes second nature. Your energy, mood, and even your body language change. You're essentially stepping into the mindset and behavior of someone who lives abundantly. Now, it's not just about thinking, it's about embodying it emotionally. When you're aware of your automatic thoughts and reactions, and you make a conscious effort to stay aware, you're conditioning your body to live in that future state. The key is to stay conscious and familiarize yourself with these positive states so you don't slip back into old habits without noticing. How many times does it take to stop forgetting and stay conscious? It's like striking a match in the dark. During meditation, people often worry they're doing it wrong when inner voices and emotions surface. In reality, facing these thoughts is a sign you're on the right track, noticing things that usually slip by unnoticed. Suddenly, you catch yourself in everyday speech. People decide, to be happy, I won't complain, blame, make excuses, or feel sorry for myself. I'll put a stop to that. It's essentially breaking the habit of being yourself, demanding a considerable amount of energy and awareness. Our surroundings and circumstances are always available for us to think and feel equal to everything in our lives. For many people, their environment influences how they think and feel. As a result, when they respond to a coworker, the news, or traffic, they are drawn back into those unconscious programs. But sitting in meditation, really sitting in the fire, and believing that there is something on the other side of that thought, believing that there is something on the other side of some behavior or emotion, makes us feel a certain way. That is stepping into the unknown and disconnecting from the environment. Meditation involves listening to music, listening to nothing, closing your eyes, not eating, not smelling, not tasting, not feeling with your body, putting your body away, not letting it be the mind or the program and forcing it to sit still. You're putting the animal through its paces. A person begins to feel emotional and becomes aware that they are doing so. Instead of allowing that emotion to drive certain thoughts or actions, that person meditates and brings the body back into the present moment. That is a victory. Your thoughts and feelings shape your state of being. Combine a thought and a feeling, and you get what's known as an attitude. A sequence of positive thoughts with positive feelings results in a good attitude, while negative thoughts paired with negative feelings lead to a bad attitude. Attitudes are essentially brief states of being, good in the morning, bad in the afternoon. For example, if you link attitudes together over time, you form what's called a belief. A belief is a prolonged state of being. By consistently thinking the same thoughts, you hardwire your brain and condition your body. The repetition of this cycle ingrains the belief into your subconscious, making it the automatic mindset. In essence, all beliefs are subconscious states of being. Take a belief, Link them together, and you create a perception, a prolonged state of being that operates unconsciously. In this state, we tend to edit out reality, not seeing things as they are, but as we believe them to be. Most people unknowingly feel reality based on their memories. Scientifically, brain scans offer compelling evidence. You can enhance brain function, improve heart and immune system performance, and transform sick cells into healthy ones. There's substantial proof that you can develop immunity to severe viruses and bacteria, along with measurements indicating potential life extension. The evidence is strong and promising. People aren't necessarily monks, nuns, or religious scholars, they're everyday folks. The testimony of those who embody truth is more appealing than any other company. They seem to hold some valuable knowledge. In the midst of a search for truth, many get lost in sensationalism and emotional agreement. To find what we're really looking for, we must trust the inner wisdom within us. Despite all efforts, whether forced, prayed, hoped, wished, hired, fired, or forgiven, if reality hasn't changed, it remains unchanged. The key is in the thoughts connected to persistent problems. If you consistently produce the same frequency or feeling, your life stays on the same track. Reflect on a long-standing issue in your life. What are your thoughts about it? Likely not pleasant, and the associated feelings, probably not the ones you choose to live by. Yet, you find yourself reacting to the same problem repeatedly, either consciously or unconsciously. You are broadcasting an electromagnetic signature into your field. If those thoughts are lower frequency, you have very little effect on matter. Now, you've got to go make the problem happy. Change it with you. Get your identity or personality involved. Are you with me still? So, in our research, we found a formula. When a person takes all their attention off their body, off the people in their life, off the things they own, cell phone, computer, car, every material thing, their home, where they sleep, work, and takes all attention off the predictable future or familiar past, finding the sweet spot of the generous present moment. They're redirecting all their focus and energy away from the confines of three-dimensional reality and moving towards the unified field. As they embrace becoming nobody, no one, no thing, nowhere, and no time, they encounter various layers of emotions and frequencies, each carrying different information. Navigating through these layers, which have become their identity, can be challenging for many. They may make some progress, but often revert to their familiar identity and personality. For those who have successfully traversed these frequencies, reaching the point of becoming pure consciousness, nobody, no one, no thing, nowhere, and no time, they have detached from anything tied to the three-dimensional realm. It's a deliberate choice to disinvest attention and energy from the known aspects of this reality. Exploring the unknown, letting go of what we know, opens up a field of endless possibilities. Ever wondered how it feels to shed your old self and dance in the frequencies of the unknown? It's a journey beyond the ordinary, a chance to embrace pure consciousness. What if you could disinvest your attention from the familiar and leap into the realm of limitless potential? How would your life change if you dared to explore the unknown? Share your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you in next video.